It's honestly baffling and frankly embarrassing to see how the latest UFC division rankings update has unfolded, sparking a wave of criticism from fans who just don't understand the logic behind it. After the recent Noche UFC event this past weekend, the UFC released fresh rankings for several weight classes, but one particular update has left the fan base scratching their heads in disbelief. Starting with some stability, the featherweight division saw no changes, even following Diego Lopes' triumph over Jean Silva. Lopes, who once challenged for the title, maintained his spot at number 2, keeping that part of the rankings steady. But where things really shifted was in the bantamweight division, especially after David Martinez pulled off an eye-catching upset victory against Rob Font in Saturday's co-main event, despite this being only Martinez's second fight in the UFC. His stunning performance launched him straight into the bantamweight top 15, an impressive rise by any measure. Yet the most controversial change occurred elsewhere, and it's the one that's causing a lot of confusion among fans. In the heavyweight division, the UFC's toughest and most unpredictable weight class, things seem more muddled than ever. Let's rewind. Ante Delija recently scored a victory over Marcin Tybura, a win that should firmly establish Delija's position as a rising contender. However, the newly released rankings inexplicably moved Delija down one spot, placing Tybura, the fighter he bested just over a week ago, ahead of him. This decision seems to contradict basic logic, and many fans have not been shy about expressing their frustration online. Comments on social media have been scathing. That's just embarrassing for whoever made it, and they really thought we wouldn't notice? Are just a couple of examples. Others went even further, labeling the rankings update as ridiculous and utterly baffling in its reasoning. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The outrage over the rankings ties into a larger, ongoing issue that many UFC followers have voiced for years: the perceived lack of depth and excitement in the heavyweight division. Fans have lamented the division's stagnation, with remarks such as, "The heavyweight division is disappointing, damn it," and "It's as stale as the Tim Sylvia era was." Many point out that the current top 10 seems packed with what some have called dinosaurs of the sport. Fighters who are beyond their prime and failing to bring fresh energy or serious threats to the title picture. This is a real challenge for UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall, who recently earned the undisputed title. The British powerhouse has openly expressed his ambition to rejuvenate the division, which has been stagnant for a while now. Aspinall's fights are known for their excitement and frequent action, but his pool of potential challengers appears thin and uninspiring. Adding to the complexity is the age factor. Among the heavyweight top 10, only one fighter, Sergey Spivak, at 30 years old, is younger than Aspinall himself. The average age across the division's top contenders is nearly 35 years, indicating a landscape dominated by veterans who may soon be on the decline. Aspinall has already defeated 5 of these top fighters: Jailton Blades, Sergey Pavlovich, Marcin Tybura, Alexander Volkov, and Sergey Spivak, suggesting he is quickly distancing himself from the rest of the pack. This brings us to the heart of the controversy and the ongoing debate among fans. Is Tom Aspinall's reign signaling a golden era and the beginning of exciting times ahead? Or is the overall talent pool so weak and outdated that the division will continue to struggle for genuine contenders? Can heavyweights younger than 30 emerge soon enough to keep the division vibrant? Or are we stuck in a cycle reminiscent of the division's past? Long waits for true competition and stale matchups. This latest ranking decision, especially the swap between Delija and Tybura, only highlights these worries. It raises important questions about UFC's criteria for ranking fighters. Is the promotion prioritizing recent performances, potential marketability, or something else entirely? And should fans trust these rankings at face value when they seemingly defy logic and recent results? What do you think? Do these rankings reflect the true state of the UFC heavyweight division? Or are they simply out of touch? Is Tom Aspinall the future of the division? Or will he find himself without worthy challengers soon? Jump into the conversation and share your take, because this is far from settled, and your voice matters in this ongoing debate.